Hello everybody, and welcome to something a bit unusual for my channel, but as a huge War Thunder enthusiast, what the hell, I figure my channel, you don't like it, don't watch it, eh? So, today we're gonna be getting in here with a very interesting game, to say the least, honestly. So, what we have in this game is, of course, I'm starting out in my favorite and best vehicle in the game, the Sturmgeschütz 3 Ausführung G assault gun. Sorry if I butchered, okay, sorry that I butchered the German. I'm not, you know, the best at speaking German, so, in fact, I don't speak any German. But, what you gonna do? And of course, yes, I am on minimum graphics, but that's because as far as my actual computer goes, I'm having, one would say, difficulties with it. So, hopefully within the next month or so, those should be resolved. But in this game, I am starting in the Sturmgeschütz 3, but the real hero is going to be the German Churchill. So, we're going to see that. So, I do end up getting 3 kills. One of them is fucking bullshit, if I have to say so myself. Fucking bullshit. I shouldn't have gotten it. But, yeah, so, starting off here, we're on the bad side, the side that I absolutely hate. It's just, ugh, no redeeming qualities whatsoever. But I mean, I make the best of it. I go to my alternate camping spot, which is here. And so this is my first contact, right, an M10, and I'm trying to go get it, and I was moving into position. But, you know, don't worry. I do end up with 10 kills, I believe, almost 2 zone caps, and, I think 1 or 2 assists, too, so it certainly is not a bad game. So, starting off here, we're going to see this guy here, Churchill, right, this Churchill, and I fire, hit, and I'm like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Then I see he fired, so I start moving back into position, and I remember, flat on the turret. But I missed the turret, instead go right through the frontal plate, so I'm like, hell yeah. And right here I'm kind of considering, do I want to move, do I not want to move, and I, in the end, decide, don't move. So it's at this point in the game, we're not doing too well. We honestly aren't. Because our flank is collapsing. Absolutely collapsing. And I start to notice this, and I'm thinking, God fucking damn it. You couldn't hold a flank for 10 minutes, because that's the problem with German teams. Can't really hold flanks all that well. So, for the most part, I'm kind of just sitting here, you know, doing my whole thing, whole War Thunder Stug thing, which is waiting for the enemy to come to you, using ambush tactics, being a good, smart German player. Although, in the end, nothing does really end up coming down this way, so kind of a little bit of a waste of time. So then I start noticing, dear Lord, because that's what sets me off. Dear Lord, where the fuck is our team? And the answer is they've been kinda hammered, because this game, we ended up with, I believe, 4 players against 9 or 10 of them. In the end, we were outnumbered more than 2 to 1. We honestly probably shouldn't have won this. I honestly think that we did steal the game. So I start going around this corner, and, you know, I'm thinking, Mother of God, do I really have to do everything myself? Because I have to say we haven't done that much this game. So then I see that M4A1 from me. I'm like, ooh, just, you know, at the moment, looking around. And then this is where I spot him, right? So I put it through, hit, and I'm thinking, shit, shit, shit. He's gonna shoot me, he's gonna shoot me, he's gonna shoot me, and then I get him first. Right through his frontal plate. The beauty of a Stuke 40 L48 cannon. And now here's where the bullshit's about to happen. Sherman. So I start trying to back, and then I think, what if I just went the other way? So I do go the other way. And he hits me again, and it bounces, and I fucking demolish him. that is number 3. Now, unfortunately, that is where the Stug streak will end, as the unfortunate placement of this thing's ammo racks do lead to my demise here. So, first of all, I had no fucking clue those Churchills were back there. God, I was worried. And then I see this, right? So I'm thinking, oh, shit, that's a fucking Valentine. I'm thinking that's probably a Valentine, because that's all I can see of it right now, and it looks very Valentine-esque. So I shoot, kind of a bad shot here, doesn't really do anything, actually, at all. And he fires, and I believe he detonates detonates the ammo racks. That's because the ammo racks are placed right there. Usually good, this time bad. So, moving along here, I end up trying to figure out what do I want to go back out in. So, I'm just, looking through my stuff and thinking, what are we gonna do? So then, we end up in the Churchill. Sorry about that. So, we're in the Churchill, and, oh boy, this thing, you can tell it's a Churchill. First of all, I selected this spawn, but it put me down here, maybe actually to my benefit. I have to say, at first I was a little bit pissed off, but I say I should just let this run, because it's going to take that fucking long to get there. But I was a little bit pissed off, right? Because I'm thinking, god damn it, now I'm going to have to wait to get back in the action. But it actually ends up helping me. It really does. It ends up helping me by forcing me to play conservatively. And that is something I like. You see, the Churchill, it crawls a fine line between fucking uselessly slow and good speed. I think there's really 3 ways to go about it. You can have average speed, you can have fast, or you can have mediocre. I can't say that really low speeds are good. I think that's my biggest problem with the M10. I just fucking hate its maneuverability. I honestly couldn't play that thing because it's just so unmaneuverable. So, this right here is about to be kill number 4. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong side. So, yeah, kill number 4. Pretty clean, pretty simple, straight to the front, nothing too serious. And then we see this M24 over here, the same one that killed me. That brings me to my ace. Now, I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but he just sat there and let me shoot him. So, hey, I'll take it. That's the ace. So now we end up pushing in some more, and this plane just fucking pisses me off the whole time. I honestly say that's the reason they lost this game. That and bad coordination. They had every advantage. By this point, we were wiped out. Like, honestly, this is all we have left, and many of them will not last the next 5 minutes. We were basically down and out, and I'm thinking, yeah, we have a couple power players here, alright? We've got a Marauder, we've got a Panzer 3J, we've got a couple of guys that can pull their own weight, but we don't have enough. And that's what I was worried about. What I was thinking at this point is, hey, what the hell? Let's just take as many as we can down with us. But, in the end, we win. We do end up winning by very little. And here's the first set of bombs right in front of me, and I just pause, didn't even do any damage. Spotted me, but didn't even do any damage, so good job on that. Now, what I'm going to end up doing is pushing into the house. I should probably double speed it again because this thing is fucking slow. I like the fact that it's slow, but I hate the fact that it's slow. So I just keep pushing. Again, bombs do no damage. They're probably 50 or 100 kilograms. Now, I see this guy, and I take him, and I'm starting to shoot. Now, me and him have an interesting encounter. We actually end up playing Ring Around the Rosie for about 2 minutes. I'm not even kidding. Funniest shit ever. Like, this... I would have made a video out of this fucking show alone. It's just amazing what ends up happening. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna be sneaky as fuck, dude. I'm gonna flank the shit out of this guy in a Churchill. Yeah, see, that was my problem. I was thinking about flanking in a Churchill. So I'm like, oh my god, here it comes, here it comes. I'm gonna roll around this corner, he's gonna be there. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on, come on. And nothing. Oh well, it's just the well. Now what I don't know is he's literally right fucking there. so nothing. So I start pushing up, and then he starts moving. And just as I get here, he's gone. Like, literally, just as I got there, he moved. And then he hits me and fucking bounces. And this is where armor matters. So right now I'm panicking, right? I'm just thinking, shit, pull back, bounces again. So I start throwing up, try to get him, and nothing. Now I'm going to try to back up and sneak around him, but Churchill has one reverse gear, so it's fucking useless in reverse. I honestly think this reverse gear exists only for parking. So then I see his little tail back there. I'm like, yeah, come on. And the turret rotation won't help me. And this turret rotation is fast, but it's not that fast, because it does have two areas where it really just stops. So then I see him start to move forward. I start to rotate the turret forward, and botch my shot. But he botches his, too. So, that's the thing. He can almost outrun my turret rotation. Almost. So, what we're still doing here is kind of just test of wits, so to speak. It's me, and it's him. So I see him start lining up for an attack, and I throw that turret around as fast as I go, but it gets stuck on the one spot. He moves, he shoots, tracks out. That means my reaction time is slowed. And this is where it gets interesting. You see, he is barely outrunning my rotation speed. Fires again, right about here, hits the armor, does nothing. This is where armor counts. This is where I like the Churchill. You see, it's slow, it's unwieldy, it is goddamn near useless in basically anything that isn't handed you on a silver platter, and its shells do no fucking damage. But, it does have its moments. And now I'm catching him. I'm just about to, and a quick shot detonates him. And I can assure you, yes, my gun was on target, it's just that the replays are not the best, and of course, I'm running on a shit fucking computer, so sorry for the inconveniences. But we're at 6 now, and I still have 4 more. And this is where the fun begins. You see, because most of my next few kills are going to be against anti-aircraft vehicles, and oh my god, is there nothing in this world that brings me more pleasure. 2 things. 1, shooting straight through the front of Shermans. That is moisturizing. 2, detonating anti-aircraft vehicles. I fucking hate the fuckers. I really do. I despise them in every way. I think they're undeserving of the privileges that they've been given. I really do just genuinely hate. Now, you see, there are the people that play them correctly. They play them as close support weapons. They stay not on the front line, but not in their spawns. You know, about halfway through the front lines at a cap, if at all possible, sitting there, firing their weapons into the sky, and clearing them. That's not what most players do. You see, what most players do is load out the bullshit armor-piercing rounds and go on a fucking spree. That's why I hate instantly any vehicle below 3.0 that is not in Germany or Japan. I instantly have less respect for. Because, not because of the vehicle, but because of the matchmaker. The Gepard and the Flak Panzer I are the 2 most overpowered vehicles in this game, without a doubt. I can say for a fact, they're the 2 most overpowered vehicles. Because you see, they're capable of killing any vehicle at their VR with essentially no effort. You see, whatever range they want, they can get you. And it's not like hitting you's a problem because they're firing so many shells. It's not even funny. They're bullshit. I don't think they should have armor. And my solution is get rid of their armor-piercing shell and instead give them an airburst shell, a proximity airburst shell. And take their artillery away, but instead give it to the tanks. Or to the, not tanks, the tank destroyers. Because tank destroyers, with the exception of the M10, the M8, or the M10, the M18 I'll get to in a minute, and the M36 are turretless. Of course, the M18, honestly, it's just a fucking light tank on meth. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's closer to a Chaffee than it is a Sherman. But, that's neither here nor there. But, now what ends up happening here is I'm on 7, so I get 3 more. I do believe 2 of the 3 are anti-aircraft guns. The last one is a Sherman. So, what ends up happening here is, I see that we're not doing good, right? Now, this Panzer III right here. This Panzer III. This guy right here. Cherkis. Let's call him Cherkis. Cherkis, I honor you. I give my full congratulations. I think that you are the kind of player War Thunder needs. He did everything right. I honestly can say he did everything right. He played the points. He went on the offensive when necessary and the defensive when necessary. He played German tanks almost exactly as they're supposed to be played. Of course, there's not really anywhere to do mid to long range sniping here, so, you know, kind of that. But he played a German medium exactly as a German medium should be played. Congratulations. You see, what he does is, the A point's being contested right now. He does, I don't even have to say anything to him. He moves right to the A point. He takes it. He holds it. Then when it's contested again, he moves back to the A point. He takes it, and he holds it again. Then it ends up getting contested again. And he takes it and he holds it again. He deserved the top spot on this team and the highest score in the game. He played excellently. He handled his machine very well. And I have the utmost respect for him. But now that that ball washing has been completed, this is where the first of the 3 how the hell did that happen kills end up going. So I'm watching him go to A and I'm thinking, yes, come on, play the fucker correctly, yes, yes, and he starts doing it, right? And I'm thinking, oh my god, it's gonna be great. He's gonna make BR 3.3 to 4.0 great again. And then this M16 decides to poke out, and I'm just, you know, I'm still looking over there. And, oh, what the fuck is this? Hi there. And I go to take a shot at him, I hit him, and I don't do any damage. So then for some fucking reason he just drives in a straight line. So, into the engine, and one more through the cabin. That's, well, oh, shit. Never mind. I didn't even have to waste a shell. Now, this Sherman makes me shit my fucking pants. I was about to fucking drop a log. Dear Lord, this Sherman scared the hell out of me. Excellent play on his part. Absolutely wonderful. I can't see him. Then right here, I start fucking freaking out. Boom! Hitting. And I hit him in the engine. So he's stuck. So then I fire again. And the Amarok absorbs it. Typical British shells. You know, honestly, basically useless. So I take out his cannon barrel. Now he's stuck. He's really neutered. There's nothing he can do at this point. I've already taken out his engine. I've set him on fire. And I just keep plugging him. I just keep going through, whittling him down. And right here, got one more shot because that one disappeared. But with that ends up being kill number 9. So, we're going to be getting on the last kill. But in case you haven't noticed, look at this ticket. Look at this ticket disadvantage we're at here. This is all we have left compared to this. Of course, it was a lot higher before. I mean, probably should have checked it earlier, but they had their entire tops except for this guy, and they had, I believe, 3 or 4 more of these people here. We had one extra guy, and he was in a Focke-Wulf. He got shot down. I don't think it was him, but it was one of ours who was in a Focke-Wulf, and he got shot down. We were effectively out of players. They still had a lot of their team, but we pulled through. We pulled through from a disastrous ticket disadvantage, and more important, okay, maybe not disastrous, but not a good place to be. And don't mind me, I'm just clearing some obstacles because they fucking annoyed me. But we were in a not very good position, and we pulled off. I mean, thanks especially to him, to this Panzer IIIJ. He played his tank elegantly. He played it perfectly. I tip my hat to you. You are the reason we won this game. Now, of course, I'm not saying that I didn't do anything. I mean, 9 kills. I was the top scorer of the entire game. I mean, of course not score-wise, but kill-wise. Top of the game. This guy gets 6 caps. I'm sorry, not camps. Caps. 6 zone caps. Excellent work. And he's using a strategy I was considering using myself. I was considering going and sitting behind one of those and waiting for someone to come cap it, popping out and shooting them. That's exactly what he does. He uses his tanks as a perfect ambush vehicle. It's honestly something to be commended. But now I'm starting to notice we're pulling this off. We might actually win. And we do. Against all odds, we end up winning this. So, our Panzer III-J is contesting the territory down there, and we bleed them out. We just bleed them dry. We take all 3 points, and then I kind of start to get a little scared here, and yeah, someone tried to bomb me. Big bombs. If I had not moved, I would have died. And this is where my final kill comes in. That M15 over there, I can't say if he flanked me, he could have put some serious hurt. He couldn't have killed me, but he could have pissed me right the fuck off. So I'm getting ready to go for him here, and he goes right into the cap. I mean, he's at his wit's end here. I shoot, I miss, goes forward, and he just doesn't move fast enough. Just not quite quick. Or right, not M15, M16. And one more shot to the gunner. It's basically over from here. But the game's done. Like, the game's over. They don't have anyone capable of fighting. They have nobody on the ground. Their tickets are almost gone. And I end up almost recapping this zone. I mean, oh god, I was close. But that's all there is to it. We brought ourselves back from the brink. We were outnumbered heavily. We were outgunned heavily. But in the end, we did it. Through excellent coordination, and honestly, just half their players not knowing when it's time to J out of that plane and put their asses back in the commander's seat, we did end up winning. And here's the results here. We came in second place. Their top score had 6 kills. That was their top ace. We only had 2 6-killers. 10, right here. This is probably one of my better games. And this is going to do some wonders for my stats in Churchill. 4,300 points. This is why playing objectives is important. 7 zone captures. 4,300 points. I can say he made 100,000 silver lions that game. Without a doubt, he made 100k. And I made 75, and I had 10 kills. It was pretty damn good. Of course, I do have some premium, but still, it's pretty damn good. So, shit. Why would I fucking do that? Well, either way, that is why teamwork is the most important thing in this game. You can have a shitty vehicle. Okay, let's take, what's my least favorite fucking vehicle? Ugh, what tank can I just not use? I don't know, God, what vehicle do I absolutely hate? Anyway, let's just take, what's the worst one I can think of? Let's take the, shit, I know what I'm thinking of. I know there's one here. I know it. I know I'm gonna remember it. Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember it. Let's take the iGoCo, for example. I fucking hate this thing. I truly and honestly hate this piece of shit. I think it has... I mean, it looks okay. It kind of looks nice. But I think it has genuinely almost 0 characteristics that make it useful. At least in the meta of 1.0. Except for the fact that it's on the Japanese team, which means it's not on the anti-German teams, which means it's pretty good in that respect. But it's slow. It's unable to react to a situation. Its gun actually struggles with armor at this BR. And to top it off, its reload speed is not very fast. I mean, it's fast, but not for this BR. Its turret rotation is slow. It's unmaneuverable. It's barely armored. I mean, maybe it'll stop 50 caliber bullets. Sometimes it'll stop 50 caliber bullets. It's just a bad vehicle. especially at this meta, is just no good. But if a team works together, if you get a squad of 4 or even 3 of these together, you can win the game. I can guarantee you will be able to win the game. Because teamwork is the most important part of this game. It is a team-based game, and as such, that's what you need to do. So, here's what I'm going to say. You may have everything stacked against you. You may be in the worst position. It could be 3 people versus the entire enemy team, and you're all down to your last spawns. As long as you're competent and comfortable in your vehicle, and you can work together, you don't even have to use chat. It could just be tanker's intuition. If you work effectively, you play the points, you support the capturing of points, you defend what you have, I can guarantee you will win almost every time. I say almost because there's always those fucking times where the Hurricanes just decide to fuck everything and rocket you, because that does end up happening a lot. Or even worse, God forbid, they get a couple P-47s in the air. But that's neither here nor there. Well, my name has been Retard with a Helmet. This is an excellent comeback, and I'll see you next time. Peace.